Determined to claim Normandy and capture his brother, Duke Robert, King Henry besieged the castle at Tinchebray.
How to beat this level
But
is
the
in
direct
this
assault
story.
on the formidable stone castle was failing.
Direct assault fails, not working, not gonna work.
Unable to breach the towering walls, the king devised a new plan to capture his brother.
It's not just a cool story point, it's literally how you beat the level.
Henry would force Robert to defend his lands from attack by razing the villages of Martigny and Fresnes.
And so that there is actually a red herring. You don't want to raise them right away. So some interesting things, right? This is the tutorial. Sorry, just set on my dog. So this is the tutorial, and they're trying to teach you very specific things about the game right now. And so you're not going to get any extra troops in this level, or you are eventually going to be able to buy troops, but you can't build troops, you can't upgrade shit, there's no healing, there's a very limited amount of troops, and you're eventually going to face this like massive fucking army, and you have to be very conservative about troops that die. And no one, and they're really, what they're trying to do in this game is teach you how to lure forces out, and use different hotkeys and stuff. This tutorial is not just like a normal game. So we're getting close, and see, these paths are actually pretty locked in like this. You can't, attack from, other sides very easily and stuff like that. It's very difficult to not take this path and line up exactly like this. So two more things you've got to know about the game is that all of these characters, they don't heal. Archers don't heal, men of arms don't heal, and spearmen don't heal. So if they get attacked, they're screwed. But scout heals and Henry heals, and so there's something to that. So we're gonna last this entire game, try to get these guys hit and not anyone else. So first off, you got to make sure no one moves while he's getting, and you want to keep your scout kind of tucked away because your scout's not a good fighter. It's really important because he doesn't have a lot of hit points, even though he does heal. He takes a couple hits, but he's not super much. King Henry, on the other hand, super fucking badass. The king's got the best armor and somehow magically got the best so he's gonna piss off everybody here. He's gonna bring armor.
To goad Robert out of his stronghold, Henry's men would burn the village to the ground.
He's goading Robert out of the stronghold by running back this way. And then Henry, the dumbass, gets close enough, then everyone starts firing at him, and then your archers start shooting the spear people, and that is the gist of the entire game. You can take out the entire village of Martigny, and the entire village of Fresnes, essentially with no losses of life, and if King Henry dies, I'll show you him dying here in a second. Mr. Calvary comes in, scout comes in, he can't, so we're gonna get him. We don't want him to die. So now, this is when I call everyone's away. We're just gonna go heal this dude. And he might get shot at, a couple times here and there. Then you're gonna back him up away from everybody, and he'll heal by himself. The reason you don't want to do any of the other people, besides the King heals, are not fast enough to escape the arrows. They just get him. And then King Henry, he heals with like 140 points, and he's super fast anyways. And so he can just keep taking fuck with people. And once you get close enough, you kind of want to get close enough. And really moving to have more. And so they're kind of stacked in the thing right now, but I'm gonna check and see if the recording even works. Let's see if you guys can fucking hear this. This might be just a video in itself. So.